Hey, and welcome to another video. In this video, just so you know, my voice is probably going to sound much worse compared to all the other ones because I currently have a sore throat and I'm pretty sick. But I still need to make this video. So this video is about if a vampire was to actually exist, how biologically would a vampire work? Because a vampire, basically, it would be closer to a vampire disease because as much as people assume that, if a vampire actually existed, it would be like a creature or a person, it seems more like a person who has a disease because it doesn't transfer through breeding, but through infecting other people. Meaning, it seems more like it's actually a virus. So, how would that, literally actually completely work? Well, basically, it would need a virus that could change how your body actually functions, which there's already viruses and things that do that. One that is known is tree man syndrome. I'm going to show some pictures of it, but if you're squeamish to viruses and stuff, then just skip past it to this time on the screen. So this is what Tree Man's virus does. It basically does actually warp your skin and parts of your body. But then there's other things, like how the classic, vampire stuff, most of it probably couldn't be caused by a real virus, but some of the things, like burning in sunlight, some people are actually allergic to sunlight. That's a real thing you can have, meaning that basically the virus could just have that happen to you. So there's things like that. There's also already viruses that are transferred through bites. Those are pretty common compared to some of the other random stuff. But some classic vampire powers would be impossible, like turning into bats or turning into wolves and stuff like that. That would be physically impossible. Also, telekinesis, which apparently is a power that vampires have in some iterations of classic vampires. So most of it actually could work. But basically, my theory on how a vampire could actually work mostly I'm focusing on how they would transfer, how they would infect other people and how they would suck blood. So let's say they have something like the tree man syndrome, where it can warp your skin and body and stuff. So it would probably make you grow fangs because that's what that's the classic thing about vampires. But presumably the fangs would be hollow, so they could actually suck blood, and they would also probably, like most snakes, have something where they could also inject venom, but instead of venom, it would probably be some liquid or something that can infect other people. So surprisingly, a vampire-like disease could actually exist. The one main thing is, though, that blood is not a good liquid to keep yourself nutritional, it's not good for nutritional value, meaning that probably if a vampire existed, they would probably die pretty quickly because they would not get enough calories and everything to support their body, meaning vampires would probably be pretty short-lived if they did exist because they would just die out if they were only drinking blood. But yeah, that's how a vampire could biologically exist. So yeah, this is kind of the end of the video. I hope you liked it. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.